the way I move. First you slide, then you boom. That's a capico on you. Oh, watch the way I move. Oh, watch the way I move. Oh, watch the way I move. First you slide, then you boom. That's a capico on you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we have ourselves a speed obby, but the name of this game is actually Ninja Obby. Now, this is actually a really pretty decent, fun speed running obby game. Every single section of the game itself has these different types of zones. So right now we're in a like ice winter kind of zone, and we have some pretty high jumping capabilities just right off the rip when you guys join the game, but there is also other different abilities that you guys can pick up. I'm in here with a subscriber and also a friend. Huge shout outs to Zorro, aka Daniel, for joining the game today. Seen me in game and joined and decided to defeat me in the obby. No big deal. Anyway, so here is these different ninjas that you guys can pick up along the way as you guys are collecting your coins throughout the obby. Now, you don't physically get to turn into a ninja, but you get the aesthetics of a ninja. So you get all of these different types of weapons that are basically useless, but you're just running with them throughout the obby. There's also trails that you guys can buy as well when you guys are collecting your coins. Just overall aesthetics, to make things less boring in the obby. So doing this on mobile, I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit difficult because I have, very sweaty palms, and my fingertips, they sweaty as well. So whenever I'm swiping, across the screen, I'm often drifting to the left or drifting to the right. But overall, I had a good time playing this, I'm not gonna lie. You also have a spin the wheel, and when I landed on the spin the wheel item, I managed to pick up a speed boost that lasts for like 5 minutes. So considering the fact that this is already a speed obby, adding more speed just adds a little bit more difficulty in my honest opinion. Now, there are flags in the game, as you guys can see, so this lets you know where the direction is. You have the arrows and then you have your flags, so you'll never really get lost. I know there's like a lot of platforms to land on, and there are some that are a little far stretched out, but as long as you follow like where the flags are placed, you should basically never get lost in the obby. So the unclaimed flags will be red, and then the ones that you claim will be green, as you can see. And when you die, you get basically placed back at whatever checkpoint you made it to. So if you didn't make it to a checkpoint, they're going to place you back at the beginning of the last checkpoint. So once we make it out of this zone area, we're going to make it into the next following zone. So I'll show you guys in a few seconds. While you guys are waiting for me to make it to the next zone, smash the like button and subscribe to my channel if you guys are new here watching for the very first time. Now, I will say this, like I said, don't really have any excuses. Sweaty palms, sweaty fingertips, but also, the touch sensitivity. I don't know how to adjust it when you're in this game, but that adds a little bit of an excuse as to why I was dying, a couple of times in this obby. It's very simple. This is not like one of those actual obbies where there's like kill bricks or anything like that. It's just literally a speed running obby. So I don't know why they didn't just call it speed run. Maybe because there is an actual game called like speed run obby or speed race. And you saw that stupid death right there. I ran and I was underneath the tree. So when I, tried to get enough jump space, I didn't have enough jump space because I was underneath the damn freaking pine tree. So here's the next zone right here. So this is like a sandy, sort of like deserty kind of zone. We're going to go ahead and check exactly what it says here. So if we go to world, it says sand zone. So yeah, you can see these pyramids and stuff like that in the background. I love that they really tried to, create a theme for each section and then live up to that theme, adding the cactuses here, You got these pyramids with gold tips on them, so you kind of get the vibe of you're in a desert, you know what I'm saying? Indiana Jones style, The Mummy Returns kind of vibes. If you guys have ever seen those movies, let me know in the comment section. I love The Mummy. Now, like I said, once again, speed run, so there's a lot of times where, I second guess how fast I'm going, or I overthink a simple jump and that causes me to die. I'm also running around with this stupid branch. Like, I guess this is the noob stage of becoming a ninja. You start off with this default weapon here, instead of like katana blades or, nunchucks. What's some other weapons that ninjas use? What is those things called? Kunais, throwing stars. I didn't really get a in-depth look at some of the aesthetics that you guys can put on while you're running, but the ones that I did check out, they were pretty standard. There is a wooden katana, which I don't know. How could you use a wooden katana? You would really have to be sharpening that wood for quite some time in order to get something out of it. Because yeah, you can hit someone with like a branch, but as far as like katana, slicing capabilities go, I don't think you can really get too much out of a wooden branch. But then again, I could be wrong, I'm not a real ninja in life, so you never know. And look at this jump right here. I had enough speed to actually just skip over it, but of course I didn't discover that until, me voicing over this video. So it took me a couple of tries. And yes, sometimes I do voice over the videos after recording them. And then there are others that I actually, just do simply right then and there. So there's certain games where like they won't allow you to record your mic, and depending on what kind of game it is, it'll lag. You know what I'm saying? So a game like this, when I'm trying to record it and use my mic at the same exact time, the playback will be basically a clear recording, but then it'll be butchered up with the audio, because the audio will be like in and out, stuttering, and it's very obvious to know like, oh, okay, there's something wrong here, So I had to basically record the content without the audio, and then when I came back to the app that I use for rendering my videos and stuff like that and editing, then I just voice over the playback of my video. So yeah, I add in the extra commentary and stuff like that. So this was definitely one of those games in which I had to just basically record without talking, and then, come over here to the editing app that I use, and then, just do my voiceover from here. So we're closing in on the end of the obby, and yeah, this was fun. I would definitely play this again, and I'll leave a link in my description box just in case you guys want to check this out. This is called Ninja Obby. You saw me basically right there cheat death, so you know what's going to happen next. They're going to definitely catch me sooner or later. And there it is. Oh man, you gotta love when obbies pay you back, you know what I'm saying? Because you always try to, you cheat death, and then they just tell you like, okay, we're gonna let that slide, but we're gonna catch you right when you least expect it. So here is where things get interesting, because now I'm at the closing parts of the obby. As you can see at the top of the screen, I'm at like 90 something percent complete. I can see the exit door over there in red, and all of this lava is it's tempting, I'm not gonna lie. So right here, I could have skipped over this platform, but I had to make sure that I get that checkpoint just in case, because if I were to die, then yeah, I would have missed the checkpoint. It would have basically teleported me back, a couple spaces. So this one here got on my nerves, you know what I'm saying, because the edge of the rock here. So it's kind of like you got to go down and then jump up, but you also have to control that speed. Like I said, it's a speed obby game. So there's some level of difficulty with me having a speed boost enabled, and then, you know, just overall the game has a speed boost coming out from the start of the obby. So yeah, a couple times I died here, not gonna lie. It got me really pissed off. And then of course the pop-up screen for me to skip the stage is basically them solidifying that they own me in this game, you feel me? But no, I'm not spending no Robux here. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The final stage has been completed. You can see that it took me 18 minutes to complete this obby, but that is due to the fact that I'm talking and recording. Other than that, I probably would have gotten a way better time. If you guys can get a better time, comment down below how fast did you complete this obby. Once again, huge shout outs to Zorro, aka Daniel, for joining the game. So here's some of the things that you guys can buy in a shop. I tallied up hell of enough coins, so we're just going to be buying these things just for the purpose of this video. So we bought some more aesthetics there. You can see the wooden katana that I was mentioning. There's Zorro right there. There's also my capabilities that I can use. I have super high jump now, so I can complete the obby now using super jump capabilities. And check this out, look at how high I can jump with this now, but it's also hard to control. But anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next video. As always, stay tuned to the channel, subscribe, drop a like, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.
That was totally wicked!
Matter how I do it, I just tryna make my mama proud of me. I hope my mama proud of me, cause I ducked college just so I could focus on the dream. I know my mama died of me, salute me, now she down with me. Now two bros going back and forth, sibling rivalry. This how I gotta be, do numbers like the lottery. The coldest every winter, every summer, nothing hot as me. And if I spring up, bet my nigga on the side of me, ready for a war.